Good morning. My name is Grace Phillips, and it's New Year's Eve day. And in light of your awesome 2012 competition, I have decided to make the very large goal of being in the right, loving relationship by the end of 2012. And I know that this sounds like something that probably isn't the wisest thing to make into a goal, or maybe a little bit ignorant that would be how things work. But my reasonings behind it are, besides for the obvious benefit, in the past when I've dated, and I've been very lucky to get to date some wonderful people, I realized that they haven't been the right people for me personally, and I don't think that I've been intentional enough about the relationships I've been going into. So I thought that I could create a tangible plan for going about this and not creating past mistakes. And I've got 3 ways that I know of for now to go about this. And the first one is by focusing on my own self-improvement, both health and well-being. So through different improvements diet-wise and with exercise and achieving new goals, and just also integrating kind of my daily devotional and meditation into each day. So I'm leading into each day with greater intentionality and with greater care of myself, both physically and mentally and emotionally. And also by really turning my attention to my career and my career goals for this year, which I'm a jewelry designer, so how can I get that launched, or at least feel good about where that is? So cultivating what I already have between health and career, and making those the best I possibly can. So that's the first way of working on my own self-improvement. The second way is by being extremely intentional about what I'm doing and who I'm going on dates with. And one way of doing that is creating a list of qualities that I believe are best for me, even if they might not be what I'm kind of initially drawn to or have been in the past. I just recently created a list that I think really needs some revision, so I will be making revisions on that and trying to follow that as closely as possible. And also being very open to new kinds of people who I may meet. And I don't think that that's something I've done in the past. I think I've probably gone more for what is safe and familiar, which I don't know that that's always the best thing to do. And the third way I'm going to go about this change is by holding myself accountable for this change. And I've determined the scariest way that I know how to do that is by vlogging and putting this out there online. It's, I think, a very vulnerable way. Excuse me, it's choking me up. It's a very vulnerable way of being accountable. I just kind of started working with this and doing this on December 7th of this year, 2011. And once I heard about your support system and the competition that you're having, it made me think, why not just go for it and do it every single day for a year? So daily, in sickness and in health, for better and for worse, holding myself accountable for 365 days until December 7th, 2012. So, yeah, which is absolutely terrifying to me. So I know this is a lot to accomplish in 1 year. I've got 3 plans in terms of overall self-improvement, being more intentional about the people I date, and holding myself accountable online for this. But I really believe that one way to make a lasting change is from the inside out. And I think this is a good way to go about it. And, hopefully it'll have a lovely side effect of my goal for this year to be in a right relationship by the end of 2012. And I'm also looking forward to all of the things that come up along the way as ways to go about accomplishing this goal. So this is me, this is my submission. I'm Grace Phillips, and wishing you a Happy New Year.